today. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 14 carries, 115 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync. And that bodes well this late in the season.
And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory. Down at the 31. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The Browns had 8 and 3 now. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And they were able to tough it out last week. A close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team, because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. They'll run with Chubb, and he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
2 yards, good enough for a first. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They dialed up a 3rd-and-1 blitz defensively. It worked.
Yeah, and a lot of people would think, hey, they thought pass and they guessed right. In a lot of cases, you bring the blitz just to mess up the blocking on a running play. Instead, in this situation, the run wasn't there.
Week 13 here in the NFL, first weekend of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now, and we got a couple of good ones in prime time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked. That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result. Last time out, of course, he threw the interception. Then they gave up the touchdown, surrendered the lead. So now working from behind here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. Finding room at midfield. Still going. There he goes, Amari Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too. That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being. Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll set up to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position. And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got a touchdown pass in this first half, but he's also been intercepted twice, so he'll be looking to be a bit more careful. He'll look to throw. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
Down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So that challenge, a successful one. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards set. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll look to throw again. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Chubb running right to about the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Browns have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe Collins.
Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Handoff comes to Chubb.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. Hunt will try going up the middle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Browns get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person.
Cleveland offense making their way out. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Good footwork at the 30. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. 2nd and 2. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
In a 2-minute drill, we often talk about taking care of the football, but sometimes it's just a matter of who wants it more. How about him going up top on a 50-50 ball and taking it away for a big play?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away, but you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, it's Chubb. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A run for Nick Chubb, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They run, Chubb, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on 1st down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity they've got. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Not a bad idea to start overtime. Feed the hot hand.
And understand that when you're feeding that hot hand, everyone else is pretty much in agreement on it. You know, a team looks at their game and says, all right, who's playing really well? Let them touch the football.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The 20. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get